And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
KD against Towns. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 11 points for Q.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
For 3, Booker. Rebound, Minnesota.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And yes, it's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Okogie. To Booker. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Here's Q, defended by Paul. Q passes to Edwards. Over Booker. And again, it's Minnesota.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Phoenix with the ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Edwards. Conley, the pass to Q. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 12 points in the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Conley, the pass to Q. Missed inside. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Booker with no one around. Off target from outside.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Payne. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt out there? Let me hear you. Bulls fans.
Torian Prince. Completely new lineup for Minnesota. And then for Phoenix, Durant checked in for Baisley. Okogie comes in for T.J. Warren. And Paul subbed in for Payne. On the court for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Here's Q. Connects on the foul line jumper. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And another three for Minnesota.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Ball stolen. It's Edwards on the wing. Buries it down low. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Durant. Kicks it to Paul. To halt the run. Got a piece of it. Now here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have... Those two cities back in our league and I have to travel to them. Look, but you must have deep pockets, let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that they...
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Hey, King.
Got it from David, and it go crazy.
They say talk is cheap, but I get stupid ratchet. We got that money, we can meet, pick up your boo. Unlike my ice, my is neat that. trick or treat. Bullet Victor sweet. I'm a guy on my Greeks in your. If that start to sweet, put a on his feet to take a goofy off the street. Recycle that, but it's me screaming free T till he free. On a V, I need a fee. I don't know what they think was silly. I've been hard off the mind. Sharon wanna. That drip really come from us. They just successful wannabes. The devil working overtime, but I'm so blessed I wanna sneeze. Nicholas from Flawless Diamond got my neck on antifreeze. My daughter took piano classes cause her family in it. Twisted, let's get busy. I'm feeling dizzy. Free my that's in the ops. I can't forgive them. Stay on point like a prism. Silly clowns. I can't be with them. They be.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset.
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce. And I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
And at this early stage of the season, you think teams are still trying to sort out players' roles, Smitty?
Maybe a few, B.A. But if you're still trying to figure things out, it could be a long year. That's what the preseason's for.
Here's Q. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Q in at the point guard position. Shot is good by Edwards.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Fires the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
Q can't get it to go.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020.